Are we live? Wait, can you guys see? Oh wait. Oh no. Wait, there we go. I had to flip the camera. Hi. Sorry, let me just adjust the camera a little bit. Hello. Hi. Oh, we're live. Okay. Good, good. Hi. Oh, happy birthday, Colby's creation. Hi. Hello, hello, welcome. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Will I be accepting gifts at LBX? Yeah, sure. I won't say no. Hello. Hello from Greece. Hi. Rosio. I recognize your name. Hi. Oh, I recognize your name too, Snail Hearts. You're always commenting. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Okay, as you guys can see, I have a little countdown for the launch of the brush set for 12. So until then, I'll just kind of wait for people to trickle in, and then we can get started on the painting. Hello. Ooh. Yeah, where is everyone tuning in from? Mauritius? I don't know how to pronounce that, but hello. Hi, Joy from the UK. Aw. And I think someone's tuning in from Italy. Oh, France, Egypt, Ohio. Hello from Texas. Italy, hello. From Spain, hello. Florida. Mexican from Seattle. Michigan, Switzerland. Hi. DC, Bronx, New York, Peru, Croatia, Greece. Oh my gosh, you guys are from all over the world. From PEI, hello. Saudi Arabia, wow. Singapore, oh my gosh, it must be so late for you guys. Pensacola, Florida, Southern California, SoCal. Hello, aw. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am so nervous. This is my first live ever, but I hope we can get through to the end today. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, but I think it'll at least be an hour. I want to make a bit of progress on the painting. So I'm going to be painting this on stream today. It is basically the same character that I did for the box art of the brush set. And I'm going to be painting this in acrylics, kind of watered down like watercolors. And that's kind of how I painted the box art illustration. So stay tuned for that. I guess we'll get into this. I think I'll get into the painting maybe once the brush set launches at 12, just so yeah, we can settle down a little bit after the launch. Hello from Boston. Hello from Belgium. Will this stream be archived? I believe it will be archived. I mean, unless something truly terrible happens during the stream, I will try to archive it so that people can watch it if they miss the stream. Yeah, I'm also, this is a sketch that I actually did. Hold on one sec. Let me grab my sketchbook. So this is the planning that I did while I was trying to come up with a box art for the set, and I really liked this sketch here that I did. This one didn't end up being the box art, obviously, but I really wanted to return to it. And so that is where this came from. So I'm hoping to be able to bring this one to life for you today. Hello, Hawaii. Tuning in from Maryland. I've been to Maryland actually a long time ago. Poland, Sweden, Hawaii. I feel like there's a few of you from Florida today. I have never been, but hopefully I get to go to Disney World. Thank you so much for the kind comments. All right, we have like 9 minutes left on the countdown to the launch. What is your favorite type of pen to sketch with? I love the ballpoint pen, the big ballpoint pen. Let me see if I can grab one. Well, let's see. Where are they? This is my favorite here. The big round stick grip. I believe it's like 0.5 mil. That's my favorite. Poland, Spain, California. Where can I purchase this brush set? If you go to Craftamo website. I actually have the link to the brush set in the descriptions of this live stream. Yeah, you'll be able to find it if you go to Craftamo's website. And oh, by the way, everyone, so the brush set is on sale, but also during the live, once the brush set goes live at 12, you can use the code Chris5 for an additional 5% off. So it's on sale from the regular price, but while the live stream is going on, if you use the code Chris5, you can get an additional 5% off your total. Those are my favorite too. I use those exact ones. Yeah, I really like the big, these ones, but my favorite color is the purple and I ran out, so I really need to stock up on some more because I bought these ones. I bought these ones, but these are a little different. The fashion line, they're a little bit thicker. And so I don't like it as much as these ones. So I gotta stock up on those in the purple. I plan to start on gouache. I really love the way you plan illustrations. Thank you. I feel that if I don't plan them, I get really lost and I have no idea what I'm doing. So I need to be able to see a concrete plan. Are the brushes best set for gouache? Do you think watercolor? They are definitely meant for both, I would say. They're great for both watercolor and gouache. Purple pens are the best. I think maybe you bought out their entire stock. You've never seen purple bics? I feel like they're available on Amazon, but not on the Canadian end from what I can tell. But yeah, I don't remember, but they're a little bit hard to find actually. I feel like the fashion lines, yeah, I do find the fashion lines smear a little bit more as well. Yeah, looks like Luna agrees too. Okay, 5 minutes left. How do the brushes work with acrylic? So when I use acrylic with these brushes, I do water it down so that it is kind of the consistency of gouache. So I'm not using acrylic as opaquely as I would when I'm painting on like a canvas or something. But I haven't actually tried that. I'm sure it would work as well. Usually acrylic dedicated brushes are fairly coarse. And these are my brushes are much softer. They're a little bit stained because I've already used them, but yeah, they're definitely softer than your typical acrylic dedicated brushes. So they are mostly, I would say they work well for watercolor to gouache to acrylic when you water down the acrylic to the consistency of gouache. So I would recommend them also for acrylic gouache, though I only have a few tubes of acrylic gouache. That's why I say I work with acrylics, because most of the time I am just watering down my acrylics. So I'll just show you, I'll just pull the paints for you so you can see. These are my acrylics. I use the golden acrylics, the heavy body ones. And I use it because that's just what I have. So I'll like water it down. And then I have a few of these acrylic gouache, and I use both together in conjunction, and they seem to work really well. And of course, the acrylic gouache, I don't have to water down nearly as much as the heavy body acrylics. Okay, how do the brushes work? Chris, how do you keep your colors so clean? How do I keep them clean even though I don't clean the palette? I'm not sure, but you're right that I pretty much never clean my palette. Do you know when they ship after we purchase? Oh wow, that's fast. On Monday? Dang. By the way, Craftamo is here to help answer all of our more technical related questions and like purchasing related questions. So I really appreciate Craftamo being here with us today. Very exciting. Yay. Okay, so we have less than 3 minutes left to the launch. Again, just as a reminder, the brush set is on sale during the launch, but if you use the code Chris5, you can get an additional 5% off, and it's only valid during the live stream. So I'll probably be reminding you all to use the code throughout the live stream today so that everyone can, get the best price on their set. And I will say that the brush set is a very limited product. There's only 300 made. So hopefully those of you who really want it are able to purchase as soon as possible and also take advantage of the 5% sale. 2 minutes left. So if you guys missed it, if you are just tuning in now, I am going to be painting this a little shortly after the brush set goes live and everything is settled down a little bit, so I'll be painting this with acrylics, and I'll explain a little bit more about the process once we get into it. Hello. I just want to say you've been one of my biggest inspirations for the last 4 years. I love your work. Thank you so much, Swanky Doodles. I really appreciate that. I hope I get mine before LBX. Would love to get mine. Oh my gosh, yes, that would be amazing to get it signed. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea if it'll arrive by then. It is quite a short turnaround, but wow, that would be really cool. I'm so excited for these brushes. I've been waiting all week. Aw. Wow, I can't believe Craftamo is already gonna ship them out by Monday. That is quick. Thank you so much. Chris's brush set will be available on our website and we ship worldwide. Yes. Would these brushes be okay to use with water mixable oil paints? Okay, so I've never used water mixable oil paints myself, but I'm really, really curious to pick them up because I'm going to Japan in a few weeks. So I'm gonna be picking some up and then I'll report back. But I am going to guess that they are going to work with water mixable oils because artists I've use them seem to use these kinds of brushes. Okay, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Oh, the brushes are live. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. Yay! Okay, don't forget to use this code. Woohoo! Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I really appreciate it. And still nervous, but you guys are really helping me to find my groove with this whole streaming thing. I've been wanting to stream forever now. So this is yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm excited. Whoop whoop! Aw, can't wait to see you too, Mayuka. Yes, for those of you that may not know, I am going to Lightbox Expo next week. I'll be there all the way from Toronto to California. Woo! Aw! I feel like I should have maybe thought of some background music, but I didn't want to like overcomplicate today. Whoop whoop! Yes, the brushes are finally live. Wait, do I have to? Oh, yes. Da da da! Here are the brushes. These are the clean ones that I haven't used yet. So we get the big boy here with the 1-inch angle. This is the big number 12 round. Then we have our next round. This is the number 8. Here we have our 1/2-inch flat. I love using this brush for my portraits because I love that like straight edge that this flat edge gives. And it really makes me think in terms of planes. Here's our next round, number 6. And here's our little number 4 filbert. And our little baby number 2 round. And these are all the brushes in this set. And once again, well, I should probably leave the code here. Yeah. And it comes in such a nice box. What do you guys think of the box art? Does it have that kind of retro vintage vibe that I was going for? Will these work for gouache as well? Yes, these brushes will work great for gouache. My last brushes haven't been the same since I took an oil painting class. Oh yeah, oil painting will like harden your brushes, and I definitely recommend keeping oil brushes separate from the rest of your brushes. Will they be pearlescent? No, they are not pearlescent. They have a gloss finish. Where is it in California? I assume you mean Lightbox Expo. Lightbox Expo is in Pasadena, California. I was able to get them. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Sail Hearts! Whoop whoop! I love it so much. It's so beautiful. The box art is so good. Thank you. It's super cute. I love it. Ordered. Aw, thank you, New and John. Yeah, I just got mine. Thank you, Luna. Aw, thank you, guys. Oh, I got mine. Thanks, Elvin. We just hit 20 sales. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, girl, the art is so incredible. Thank you, Colby. Box is gorgeous. Childlike face makes me think of Norman Rockwell. Yes. That was definitely the inspiration behind the aesthetic here, channeling the Norman Rockwell like idyllic vibes. Yeah, but with a sprinkle of Chris Hong in there as well. Do they sell for Brazil? I believe the brushes ship worldwide. I'll let Craftamo answer that question for you. Oh, I got mine too. Thank you, Joyce, so much. Woo! Thank you, everyone. I can't believe we've already hit 20 sales. I got them all. Thank you, Rocio. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to take a sip of water. Ooh, I was getting so nervous. I made sure to have a big lunch before this so I don't get really hungry like super quickly. Yes, we ship worldwide. Okay, great. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this a is this a super chat? Is this a super chat? Oh, thank you so much, Rada. I'm not sure what currency that is, but thank you so much for the $7.99 SAR. Woo! We got our first super chat, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, our first live stream super chat. Thank you. Okay, I'll wait maybe just a few more minutes to let everyone tune in so we can settle down, or I can settle down and get finally started on our painting. So again, here is what we're going to be painting today. I don't know if we'll get to the finish. In fact, I'm pretty certain that I won't, because usually paintings for me take 1 or 2 days. This is a smaller painting, so we might make a fair bit of progress. But who knows? I won't make any guarantees. I'll try to go for at least 2 hours today. So we'll see what we can get done in 2 hours. But yeah, I'm going to be painting this in acrylics, kind of like watercolors. And I actually did go ahead and do a color comp for this in advance because I am not confident in going in blind. So here's actually the color comp. And I honestly like love it. So yeah, what do you guys think of the color comp? Well, I'll try to set both in the frame here so you can take a look while I read through the comments. Just purchased, can't wait to try them. Congrats on your launch. Thank you so much, Lotus Blossom. I'm so happy I got them. Thank you again so much, Rada, for the super chat as well. Just got mine, Jula Chan. Thank you so much. Just ordered. You've been a huge inspiration to me since I was 13, and now I'm in my second year of university. Your second art book and the brush is coming in. Oh my gosh. Yes, so exciting. Thank you so much, L22. 30 orders. 30 orders. Oh my gosh. Oh, got mine. Thank you so much, Ari-chan. You slay. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. Yes, I can definitely see that. Congrats on the launch. Oh, thanks, Yana. There's my friend. Oh, embarrassing. The color comp is so pretty. Thank you so much, Luna. Cute is giving magic vibes. Yes. Just bought. Thank you, Quaint Reader. Really enjoying her eye shape. Aw, thank you. I really wanted her eyes to look very demure, if you know what I mean. Don't forget to tag us. We love to see your masterpieces with Chris Hong's brushes. Yes, please tag us for sure. Please tag me as well. Literally love your art, and I literally wrote about you in my college application essay. Whoa, you're such a big inspiration. Thank you, Quaint Reader. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, Yada. I got my order in before I clock in for work. Super excited to get them. Wish I could stay to watch painting live. Oh, thank you so much, Beck. Will this live be saved on your channel? Yes, unless something truly catastrophic happens. Yes, I will upload the live stream onto the channel so people who can't watch the live stream can watch afterwards. I got mine, Adriana. Thank you so much. Oh, purchase your art book. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you. I got Norman Rockwell's America art book full with his illustrations. If your local library has it, oh, I definitely will. The thing about Norman Rockwell's books is there's so many of them, and I'm not sure which one is the best one to get, you know? I remember when I was little, I was able to see your art in Little Tokyo. What? In LA for the Q-pop shop? I think it was such an amazing opportunity. That is wild. Okay, you are a true fan if you actually recognize my work from there. Oh my goodness. What? Actually, same, Victoria? What? I like your color comp. Love the flowing hair. I'm very partial to blues and cool colors. That is perfect because I went very blue for the branding of this brush set. So it's perfect for you. Oh my goodness. What? Little Tokyo Q Pop Shop. That is wild. That was ages ago. Like back in 2016, 2017. I'm not sure how long they had my pieces up for, but actually have such a fondness for the pieces that I did for that show. And I believe they actually haven't sold, and I am looking to hopefully pick them up from from them again at some point. I just don't know when. But yeah, I do have a fondness for them. I really those were like the first few acrylic paintings that I ever did, those pieces. Yeah. I got my set, so happy. Oh, thank you so much, Anna. Hi, Chris, the thumbnail already looking beautiful. Thank you, Death Ray. All right. I think I'm finally ready to start the painting. Yes. Let me just reorient everything. But before that, let's just take a last look at our brush set. This is a Chris Hong and Craftamo 7-piece artist brush set collab. Here is the box. Opens up. Actually, it'll open up to this little card insert with the box art illustration. It's actually a really nice print, so it can definitely work as a little print. And then here are the brushes. And again, as a reminder, if you use this code, it's Chris with a 5 at the end, you can get an additional 5% off your order. And this coupon code is only valid during the live. So it is a reward for those of you who have turned into the live. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna just set this aside now because we're gonna get into the painting. Hey, love, so excited for today. Is there a coupon code? Yes. Chris5 is the code for 5%, an additional 5% off the set, and it's active during the live stream only. You're one of the artists I respect a lot because you are a traditional artist who paints whimsical, cartoony drawings. Oh, thank you so much, Tiffany. Yes, I am a traditional artist, primarily, and that's because I find digital actually pretty difficult. I feel like I can express my self better in traditional media for some reason. Would have loved to get something from that show, but I was like in middle school or early high school, literally life-changing. Oh my gosh. Okay, you were a baby. I used to be afraid of clowns when I was younger, but the clowns that Chris draws made me love them so much. Aw, I'm glad. I love clowns, obviously. Just bought mine. Hope it's okay if I do a master study of your box. Oh, thank you. First of all, thank you so much, Dinika. Yeah, I have no problem with that at all. I personally don't take any issue with people studying my work because I study other artists' work as a really great learning tool. So yeah, it would be an honor. All right, so here's the drawing. Here's the color comp. I definitely need to be able to look at it. Maybe it'll help if you guys can see it too, but I don't think I can position it. I don't think I can position it in a way where you can also see it, but just know that it's off to the side. All right, so we're gonna be using acrylics, and I keep my acrylics in this Masterson's Stay Wet palette. And I've already, yeah, put my paints out because this is what I used for the color comp. And as you can see, the palette is very messy, but these little sheets that you use in these palettes are expensive. So, you know, I'm gonna try to get my money's worth and reuse it for as long as I possibly can. So again, these are my brushes that I'll be using to create this illustration today. Okay, I'm getting really nervous. I'm gonna read the comments again before I jump in. Okay. Let's see. Just bought mine. Okay, you really helped and inspired me both with the art you make with watercolor markers. Thank you, Lucas. Did you always enjoy drawing clowns like when you were a kid? Oh, you know, I was trying to remember when I got into the whole clown thing. I think it started when I picked up traditional media, which is around 2016. I think that's when I started drawing them more and more. But I've always had an affinity for clowns and the circus aesthetic because I think my mom growing up, she had some clown figurines, and I've always just been kind of obsessed with them growing up. And I don't know, I just really like that. I think I really like the look of the collar around the neck. There's just something about it that I really like. And also the fun hats that you get with clowns and the colors and patterns. And it has a more kind of vintage aesthetic to it that I also really love. Brand of acrylics do you use the most? At this moment in time, my acrylics are mostly golden acrylics, but that's just what I have. I have been picking up some acrylic wash, and I will pick up more when I go to Japan next month. I love your videos where you paint in coffee shops. Oh yes, I haven't done that in a while, but hopefully I will be able to go to a cafe and draw when I get the time. You got this, Chris. Thank you. I know. I'm stalling. I'm stalling at this point. Okay, maybe we should just jump in. All right, so how I did the color comp is I first started by doing the wash of the background because I really want the piece to feel very atmospheric. So I'm gonna do the background wash here first as well. And I'm gonna use my 1-inch angle brush. This is the brush that I use to do those big, like sweeping washes of the background because obviously it's very broad and you can cover a lot of ground quite quickly. So yeah, let's just get into it. Maybe I'll move this over a little bit so you can see a little bit of the palette as well. All right, so dipping my brush in the water. Actually, I'm gonna mix the paint first. I'm gonna mix the paint first so that I have enough paint ready to go when doing the wash, so I don't have to like stop halfway and like mix up more paint, because that is going to create a possible edge between the colors, and I don't want that. I want like as smooth as a transition as possible. But yeah, I'm going in. I think I will need a lot of this blue color. And I'm trying to remember exactly what colors I used for the color comp, but it's not gonna be the exact same. I'll just have to try my best to match it. but I think what I did for the color comp is I made a gradient going from more of like a purple and more ultramarine kind of a blue to a more cyan blue towards the bottom, and lighter at the bottom as well. Darker at the top, lighter at the bottom. So that is what I'm going to try to do here. So I'm just trying to mix enough paint so that it's kind of ready to go once I go in there with the big angle brush. You inspire me a lot to continue drawing paint. Thank you so much, Dan. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Okay, I'm gonna start from the top and then work our way to the bottom. Shipping to the UK hurt, but worth it. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mold. All right. Are we ready? Are you ready? Am I ready? I don't know. Okay. All right, we're going in. Oh, that's more purple than I thought, actually. That's a bit more purple than I thought. Oh, maybe I should have wet the canvas first, actually. Oh no, we're good. So, as you can see, I'm going all over. I'm basically just painting all over the background, or the whole paper, because I'm using acrylics, not watercolors. So we have the ability to go lighter on top. Use white to go lighter. If I were using acrylics, or if I were using watercolor, I probably would have painted around the character because I have to preserve the white of the paper. But we don't have to do that because we're using acrylics, and I can use white to lighten and build on top. So try my best to create as smooth a transition as possible. And I like to tone the canvas like this because I like building up my forms from there, and it gives it a really very like atmospheric effect. Hopefully we're not losing too much of the drawing. Hopefully you can still see what's kind of going on. Yeah, so kind of a purplier blue at the top, and then more of a cyan blue towards the bottom. All right, I think I'm happy enough with that for now. Let's see, do I want, so while the paint is wet, this is an opportunity for me to do some wet on wet techniques. So creating kind of like maybe cloud patterns in the back. I'm wondering if I want to go in and do that now while the paint is wet. Do I want to do that now? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna mix up some more paints and try to create some kind of either cloud or like a galaxy kind of a pattern. I think I want it to look fairly dark in the sky. So maybe more galaxy. So in order to do that, I need to mix up like a fairly large pools of paint so that yeah, I'm not like stopping. I can just keep going while the paint is wet, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Actually, maybe I need to wet the top again just to make sure that it's wet. Yeah, I want to make sure the top is adequately prepped for our wet on wet technique. Okay, questions, a little unrelated, but I really loved your last video piece. Aw, the fall one. Thank you so much. I'm glad. 40th person. Thank you, Mama. Wow. 40 already? Thank you so much, you guys. That's wild. Is it true this is your first live ever? Yes, Snail Hearts. Can you believe it? I almost can't believe it. But we're here. We're doing it. Okay. So now I'm gonna go into the sky and try to create some of these, like, you know, wet on wet kind of like blobs. Just for some variety. So I mixed just like some random like blues, purples, and I'm just kind of haphazardly dropping it. Maybe I should fling my brush around or like do it that way, but I don't want to make a mess. We'll try this for now. Just so basically I am using acrylics like watercolors here. Very diluted. I don't know if it's advised, but I've learned that I'm enjoying using acrylics like this. I feel like I'm getting the best of both worlds. I get to use it like watercolor and let a lot of the water do its thing in creating these interesting edges and transitions between colors. But I can also then build on top of it and go opaque. Because I often find watercolor, I'm wanting to go back to white, but I can't because it's watercolor and it stains the paper, and you can't like build opaquely. Okay. Maybe we just let that dry and see what happens. Don't want to fuss with it too much. Let's see. Do I want to bring anything? We'll just leave it. We'll leave it here for now. Okay. You're the reason I went back to college to study fine arts, and I'm graduating next semester, moving into my first art studio. Oh my gosh, congratulations. That is so exciting. Wow. I think if I were to go back to school, so for those of you that don't know, I studied animation. But if I were to go back to school, I probably would go more in the direction of fine arts, if not illustration. Yeah, because as much as I love and appreciate animation, I realized that working in the animation industry, for me, there are not many jobs that would really allow me to fully utilize my skills because I love to paint. What kind of pencil did you use for the underdrawing? Oh, great question. So I used a Prismacolor Colorase pencil in the shade Vermilion. It's kind of like a mix between a color pencil and a pencil, I would say. So it is erasable. It's not quite as erasable as a pencil, but it is more erasable than a colored pencil. And I like using it because it doesn't smudge like graphite would. And sometimes graphite can contaminate your colors. I personally don't mind that as much, and especially with acrylics because you can build opaquely with acrylics. It's not as, I feel like, crucial to keep the colors as clean as possible. But yeah, that's why I use it because, oh, the reason why I like using it is because I like the orange shade kind of coming through. I feel like it kind of gives the drawing a little bit of a glow. I could be wrong, but that's what I like to believe anyway. How are you feeling about streaming so far? I feel pretty good, stranger. My heart doesn't feel as much like it's gonna fall out of my chest. But we'll see. We'll see how the painting goes, because if the painting is not turning out well, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel then. Would love to tune into more in the future. Yes, I have always wanted to do live streams. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like live streams would be good for me, honestly, because as much as I love YouTube and making videos, I find that they are very time consuming to make. And sometimes I just feel like it'll be easier to, turn on a live stream and draw something and just be done with it, as opposed to taking days after the painting or the drawing and just spending it on editing. I noticed that your style, especially your older works, has an animation style. Yeah, that's probably true. We need a cartoon with your art in it. Aw. I wonder what's your next big project in mind? Any plans? Next big project? Oh boy. I feel like I'm just still dealing with my last big project, which is my new portrait art book that's coming out, which, by the way, I will show. This is the book. Shameless plug, but this is an advanced copy that I received. I'm waiting for the books to arrive, and I'll speak more on that shortly. But yeah, this is Portrait Companion, a gallery and guide for stylized portraits. I'll do like a very quick flip through. But yeah, this is my latest big project, and I'm still waiting for the books to arrive. So I have not had a chance to even really think about my next biggest big project, but likely it will be some type of book as well. But I don't know that I'll be ready to have a whole new book next year. It might be 2 years from now. Yeah, because unfortunately I have not been able to make many new illustrations this year. I have some sketches. Maybe I should do like a dedicated sketchbook. What do you guys think to that idea? Instead of doing a full-on art book with sketches and illustrations. My first art book, Tumble, that one is like a really good mix of illustrations and sketches, I would say. Sorry, this is as far as I can zoom out because I don't want to move the camera, but yeah, my first art book, Tumble, has illustrations and sketches. But in the last 2 or so years, I really feel like I haven't been able to make as many finished pieces. So I'm curious what you guys think to me making just like a sketchbook as my next book, potentially. And by the way, I am waiting for the paint to dry a little bit before we move on to the next part. That is what's happening right now. Because I went in very wet to establish this background wash. It is still quite wet, though it is acrylic and not watercolor, so it will probably dry a little bit quicker. Oh, the page is already lifting from the pad. That's not good. But yeah, I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit before I go in, and I think I'll go in. What I'll do next is basically just establish the base colors for all the elements, like the hat, the hair, the face. And to do that, I want the paper to be a bit dry, more dry than this. If there are those that are just tuning in now, I just want to remind everyone that the brush set is available on Crafttamo's website. The link is, I put the link in the description of this live stream. And if you use the code Chris5, you can get an additional 5% off your total. And that is valid only during the time of the live stream, just to incentivize people to purchase quickly and to reward those of you that tune into the live stream as well. Okay, so wait, let me go up a little bit to read the comments. My hubby is giving the go-ahead to spoil myself with getting these brushes. Thank you, Stephanie's hubby. I love the green. Yes. May I ask what you'll be selling at LBX? So at Lightbox, I will have probably most of what is available on my website. So whatever is listed on the shop of my website is probably what I will have at Lightbox. Yeah. Is there anything else? There's a couple of items. I recently made this cute little sticker set. Wait, let me try to pull one up. I haven't uploaded it on, I haven't listed it yet on my shop, but I made this like cute Sad Rio Friends little kind of Chris Hong version of the Sanrio characters, little sticker set or sticker sheet. I have not listed on my shop yet because I'm hoping to be able to make more designs in the future and just do like a sticker sheet drop. But I will have some of these at Lightbox Expo. All right. Yes, I'd love the sketches. I've been rewatching all of your videos while I work on a project for school for the last couple of days. So the excitement I felt when I saw your live stream was through the roof. I'm glad. Joao. I feel like I learned how to say that name, but I probably didn't say it right. But yes, I'm very excited to be here. My first live stream ever. Thank you so much, you guys, for being so sweet and making this as easy as possible. Portrait companion looks awesome, but sadly no shipping to my country. I'm so sorry. Yes, anything sketchbook. Oh, I managed to snag one. I'm so excited. Thank you. Permanently Exhausted Pigeon Productions. As a Chris Hong fan, I would absolutely love that. Your pencil sketches are so relaxing. Thank you. Thank you. I love the idea of a sketchbook. I love to see a book about your sketches and reading about your process and creating composition. Oh. No, I hadn't thought of that. Let's go Chris Hong live stream. Oh my god, adorable, kawaii. I wish I had time to use gouache so that I have an excuse to buy these. Gouache, yeah, I wish I had time to use gouache more too. I need the Sad Rio. Just bought your brushes. Thank you so much, Jazz. Oh my god, those are so cute. I'll definitely get those when you put them up on your shop. Thank you, Luna. I saw it on the website before you announced, so I was excited to see when you would announce it, and the day has come. Yes, I remember seeing your comments on my videos. Thank you so much, Jazz. I really appreciate it. and purchase. Oh, thank you, Stephanie's husband again. Can't wait for my brushes. This shall be a really big push to get into watercolors more. Just bought a sec. Thank you, Quiet Rabbit. Notice how I said it quietly. Yay! Hello from Brazil. Love your art. Obrigado. Obrigada. Another excuse to buy Chris's set is to use them as a deco. I will say the box is really cute. All right. Again, I'm just waiting for the paper to dry a little bit. If you missed me going in with the background wash here, I established a gradient going from dark purpley blue to a more cyan blue, just like how I have it in the color comp here. So yeah, this is the aim today. We want to get to, we'll see if we can get to here. This was quick to do because it's such a smaller scale. This is a little bit bigger. I don't know what size this is exactly. It's probably like a 6x9 or something. But we'll see what we can get done. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the paper to dry a little bit before we move on to the next steps. But what I'll do next is establish the base colors for each of the elements. So like the hat, the hair, the face, just like very simple, clean, flat lay-ins of the colors. So that's what we're waiting on while I read more comments. Chris, what do you think of Moleskine watercolor sketchbooks? They're on sale right now? I have never used them, actually. But I don't use Moleskine products much because they're pricey. I'd love to buy your brushes, but I'm more of a digital artist for illustrations. Paintings are so time-consuming, but are very rewarding, for sure. Very rewarding when they turn out right. The box will be a deco piece by itself and will be used for storing knickknacks. Ooh, cute. Greetings from Chile. Love your art. Thank you. Hello. Much love from Ohio. You inspired me to learn to draw from imagination. I learned so much from you. Aw. By the way, I probably should have asked this earlier, but hopefully the audio is okay. I am streaming using my phone right now. And maybe one day I will improve on the setup and be able to have an additional camera or something and like a mic. But for now, for my first live stream, I really just didn't want to complicate it more for me because I was so nervous. I just plugged my phone in and that's what we're using today. Okay, audio sounds loud and clear. That is great. Audio is perfect. Sometimes it peaks. Oh, okay, that's probably because the phone is quite close to my face. Sounds great. Great to hear. Yay. When my paycheck comes in, I'll definitely consider it. The design is so cute. Aw, well, no pressure. I just purchased the set. I'm so excited. Thank you, Aisha. It sounds good. Yay. Everything is perfect. How's OSCAR doing? I'm surprised. Good question. Thankfully, the beast is sleeping right now. He may come and disturb me in a few hours or so. Hopefully he stays put. But that was kind of a worry for the stream today. Yeah, because he will just incessantly try to jump onto my desk and rub, like when I'm filming for a video, this is how I have my camera set up as well, my phone, and he just constantly bumps it. So I really just didn't want that to happen. But if you are a pet owner, you feel really bad just like locking them away in a room or something, and that's obviously like very stressful for them, and then you can't focus because they're like meowing or whatever. So ideally he just stays put and lets mommy live stream in peace. But thank you for asking. He's doing very well. He's being a very good boy. Quality is just great. Surprised actually you're using your phone. Oh, that's really good to hear, because when I look at the phone in the viewfinder, it looks a little blurry, like, or grainy. So that's really good to hear that the video quality is decent as well. Oh my god, I remember you mentioned that in your video. Oh yes. No, he will he really knows his name, because I only use it kind of as a reward when I want to give him a toy or a treat. So I can't say it out loud. Otherwise, he'll just wake up, his ears will perk up, and then he'll be over here bothering us. I purchased my 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Micah. Yes. Oh, blue hearts. I'm eating chicken Alfredo. Ooh. Is there an art supply you straight up dislike? Is there an art supply I straight up dislike? You know, I gotta say that I have used pretty much everything, I think. Is there one that I haven't given pastels much of a chance? Yeah, I'm just gonna say pastels, just because I really hate the sensation, like in my hand and when it gets under your nails. Yeah, but I love the effect. I think it looks beautiful. I can't say that I straight up dislike it, but it's not something that I reach for very often, if at all. But I do have a set actually that I was given. One day maybe I'll experiment and pull it out, but it's not something I feel really inclined to reach for. How do you overcome creative blocks? Honestly, for me, I feel I get a lot of inspiration from just being outside and just kind of experiencing life. I know that sounds really cheesy, but whenever I take a walk outside, whenever I go to a nice cafe, just like spending some time alone with my thoughts, I get a lot of ideas for new pieces. And it's almost like I can't even keep up, with all the ideas, because I just don't have the time. But that is when I feel really just inspired. I guess lately, because it's a change in season, we're in fall right now here in Canada. I just feel so inspired by just the smell of fall and that like crispness in the air, that like a little slight chill in the air. There's something about it. Just yesterday I was out just doing a grocery run, and this was kind of around twilight time, like just around sunset, or like just after sunset. And the way some of the leaves look, that really inspired me. I feel like fall leaves, after the sun has set, like just before it's dark, there's a certain luminosity to the colors, like the yellows and the reds and the oranges. Just something about that felt so striking. Fall leaves, at around this time, I feel like they really glow. And yeah, just on my grocery walk yesterday, I was like, oh, I really want to do a painting that embodies this, just this feeling that I felt when I was looking at those trees, and also the trees themselves. Like, I really want to incorporate that into an illustration at some point. But man, like, inspiration is so fleeting that I feel really excited and energized by all these ideas that come to mind, but I know that I just don't have the time to execute everything and get to them all, and that makes me sad. Yeah, so all right, I'm just gonna okay, I think the paper is almost ready to go, but before we get back into it, I'm gonna just read the few comments and then we'll pick this back up again. Greetings from Norway. So great to see you're launching your own set of brushes. I love the Craftamo sets. They're so good quality. Thank you so much. Hello, Norway. Wow. Is hard, soft, or oil pastel that you don't like? Oh, I don't even. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. They are different, eh? I think I just don't like any of them, honestly. At this point, it's not my favorite just because they're just messy. And the oil pastels, especially, have such a weird kind of stickiness to it. And the soft pastels are kind of powdery, right? Yeah, I don't Hello, hello, hello. This is working. What the heck? Is it working? Yes? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's crazy. Okay. Whoa, I just turned off the phone and turned it back on. Oh my I can't believe that. Why did my mom have to try to FaceTime me right now? No, mother, no. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we're back though, and we didn't have to quit the stream and start over because that would make 2 separate stream videos, and I don't want that. Okay, my goodness, thank you, big distance hug. Oh, we can breathe again. What happened, girly girl? My mom tried FaceTiming me. I knew I should have warned people not to disturb. Let's give Chris virtual hugs. Yes, please. Okay, we're good. We're back. Okay. Noted for next time, if we lose audio due to a call or something, just turn off your phone and turn it back on. I am amazed that actually worked. Yes, I sent my mom a message saying I'll call her back later. Okay. Okay, now I think the paper is dry enough to pick back up again. So funny, glad it was fixed. I was so stressed for you. You guys were thank you so much for sticking it out. That was a little hiccup. Hopefully that wasn't too long. But okay, I'm just gonna take a sip of water because that was stressful. And then let's get back into this. All right. Should I zoom in a little bit more? No, we're good. Hopefully when I'm working, my head doesn't pop into the frame and cover the art. But okay. So now I'm gonna go in and just establish the first color layer for all the elements in the piece. So I think I'll just go in, I'll start with the hair. Yeah, I'll start with the hair. So the hair is just kind of like a orangey, kind of blondie color. So making a big enough mixture of that so I can go in and don't have to make more paint while I'm working. Actually, I might need to pour out more paint. Oh my goodness. That was so stressful, y'all. Mother, why? Aw. Came from Brazil to say that I really love and admire your art. Thank you so much. Obrigada. I went to Portugal 2 years ago, so I know obrigada. That's pretty much all I know. Okay, is this a good color? Might need to mix up more, but okay, let's just get in there. Wait, this isn't even my biggest round brush. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go in with the number 12. The number 12 round, and I'm gonna go into the hair. Just like nothing fancy, just basically laying down a wash for the hair using acrylic pretty diluted, as you can see, because I want to build up to the I want to build up slowly as I go. I don't want to jump in very opaquely from the get-go. So it's a little hard to see the drawing now, but I'm not I don't have to adhere super closely to the drawing. We can just kind of make it up as we go. So yeah, as you can see, because I'm using it really diluted and thinly, the like the background color is peeking through, and that's exactly why I like to work this way, because I really like the like atmospheric effect that it gives. I often like my figures, my characters, to feel as if they're kind of emerging from a fog or something. So that's why I'm working this way. All right, one side done. One side done. Let's move on to the next side. Uh-oh, too much paint. Oh, got too excited here. That's too red. Okay. You can see a little bit of the palette here, right? Yeah, so the good thing about this Stay Wet Masterson palette is that it does help keep the acrylic wet longer so that it's more workable. So I'm not constantly fighting the paint. All right, so hopefully that's kind of similar to this side. I'm gonna go in the hair here. I can't really see the drawing very well, but let's just go in. Painting around the hat. Once I do the big part of the hair, I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush for the bangs. So again, nothing fancy, just establishing our initial layer of color that we can build on top afterwards. Once I'm done this, I'll read everyone's comments. Keep them coming, because I'll read them. Hopefully you guys are having fun. That was kind of exciting, that little technical hiccup. I'm glad we experienced that together. And now I know what to do. Just turn off the phone, turn it back on. Apparently that does not end the stream. Okay. You know what I should have done? Is when I work, I usually take a photo of the final drawing, and I send the photo to myself and have it up on my screen while I work so that I can see the drawing. Because when you start working, you lose the drawing, but I forgot to do that here. So right now I'm just kind of softening up this edge because I don't want like a super harsh edge there. I mean, it doesn't really matter, again, because it's acrylic, but. All right, so there's the big part of the hair filled in. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush for the bangs now. Oh yeah, let's just do that right now. Actually, let me just catch up on some comments. Okay. All right. Maybe I won't read all of them, just kind of skim. How do I get such granulation on your drawings? You know, today I'm using acrylic, so I don't know about the granulation, but for watercolor, I feel like the watercolor pigment itself does a lot of the job, and I think I just tend to layer a lot, so maybe it's just a lot of the layering of the granulation coming through. I'm not sure. But also I do go over top of my illustrations with color pencils, and maybe some of that is color pencils as well, just like kind of a buildup of texture. I I must ask, will you ever make a portrait painting course like the pencil portrait, especially in watercolor? Especially in watercolors or gouache, your little animations in the course are adorable. Thank you. I was in the process of making a watercolor portrait class. It's been a few years now, but what happened, it's very tragic, but while I was working on that, my hard drive failed and I had basically everything on there. I was able to recover a lot of it, but at this point, I think I would just make a new course. I do have like the one big kind of real-time demo that I did. That one I really like, and I might release that like on Gumroad or something, or maybe on Skillshare as well. It's just like the demo portion, and it was in real time, and I talked through everything. I think I might still release that, even though it is a few years old now, because I really do I like the portrait, and I think the walkthrough is really helpful. So it is possible that I might release that at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. Uh, uh, Come to Brazil. I would love to. You're so beautiful. I'm an engineering student, and the sheer amount of things that work after you turn them back on again is crazy. Yeah. Uh, 50 orders. Oh my gosh. 50. Thank you so much, everyone. Are you going to use all the brushes from the set in this painting? Yeah, I will probably end up using all the brushes. I mean, we've already used 3 or 4. So yes, I'm not sure about actually, I probably might use all of them. I'm really hoping, because the filbert is really fun. If we ever get to the actual rendering of the hair, I'll pull out the filbert and show how fun it can be. Or maybe like, I feel like the filbert will be really great for doing like a cloud texture. Love the feel of round brushes are my favorite. Yeah, rounds are definitely the go-to. Yeah, for sure. If this run sells out today, would you do another release of the set? I don't think so. As far as I know, this is it. It is very limited, and yeah, as far as I know, I believe 300 is all they made, and if it runs out, then it runs out. Are you going to use, oh no, I read that. Hello from Norway. Ooh, someone else from Norway. Crisp and clear. Yay, no problem with the audio. That is a relief. Hello from South Africa. Wow. Do you ever mix any other mediums with your acrylics or just dilute with water? For now, I have been just diluting with water. I do have some acrylic mediums I could potentially use, now that you reminded me. But for now, I just dilute with water. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the comments in a bit, but I think I will now go in and just fill in the bangs with the remainder of this paint mixture. Okay. So I'm using a smaller brush here because these are smaller shapes. It's a little, honestly, oh, you know what? That probably wasn't part of the hair, but oh, maybe I can lift. I don't think that was hair. See, it's getting harder to see the drawing now. There we go. Okay, so okay, pro tip, I always keep Kleenex nearby when I work so I can lift up any kind of mistakes along the way. And with acrylic, okay, so the thing about acrylic is that it will dry very quickly. So I have to lift it as soon as possible, otherwise it becomes permanent. I mean, luckily with acrylic, I can just paint over top of it later, but ideally, I don't want to do too much like back and forth if possible. But hopefully this part isn't super boring for you guys, because I know I'm not like the fastest at doing this. I'm not super confident in going like very quickly filling in these kind of shapes. When I edit my videos, I often find that I have to speed up this process quite a bit. But when I watch some other people's videos, I feel like they fill in shapes way more quickly than I do. I don't know how, but I've never been like, I make very short strokes, as you can probably see. Yeah, I'm not much of an inker. I feel like an artist who is more proficient in inking will be able to fill in shapes like this faster. Well, that's not so bad. That looks pretty good. Maybe those. Yeah, it's getting a little bit harder to see the drawing, so it's okay to make things up though. I'm not beholden to the drawing. Okay. Yes. Yes, here's the hair. Doesn't it already look like she's kind of in this fog and she's just emerging? I love that. Okay. Reading the comments now. Working on a school project while watching and listening to your streaming. Ooh, I hope that your sketch session is going well. What does your paint water glass look like? Mine's super dirty. Oh. It is, this is it. Bought your Craftamo brush set now. Thank you so much, Cara Marinas. Ooh. Will you finish painting the drawing of the young girl sitting down from 4 months ago? The young girl sitting down from 4 months ago? Do you mean the illustration that was inspired by my Italy trip? Because I do want to, yes, go back to that. I think it would maybe be fun if I got used to the whole live streaming thing, maybe to just do it on stream. I think that might be a fun stream painting. But that is that is a ways away. Is there a brand of acrylic you recommend? I have only really used golden acrylic so far, so I can't really say that I can recommend them because they're decent, but I haven't really been able to compare with other acrylic brands yet. But I'm really curious to pick up more of the Holbein acrylic gouache for painting like this, because like how I water it down, instead of using the heavy body golden acrylics. Evening now. I'm watching, just enjoying the stream. Thank you. Oh, wait. Whoa. Oh, I think I'm really behind on the comments. Okay. It'd be great to see the demo on Gumroad. Yes, I will remember. I will definitely, if I put it up on Skillshare, I'll definitely put it up on Gumroad. And this is the watercolor portrait demo. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm really behind on the comments. I have to go. Oh, bye, Swanky Doodle. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay. Watching from New Zealand. Hello, hello. She's emerging, yes. Yeah, the water is really dirty. I'll have to switch it out at some point, probably when I start rendering the face, because it is quite dark. Oh, yes, please. That would be great. I love that drawing. Thank you. Important question. Who will win the... No! No spoilers! No Formula 1 spoilers, please! Yeah, I am sad that I will not be able to watch. Actually, I'm not sure what time it even happens because I just know that I'm really busy this weekend, so I won't be able to watch any of it live, but I will watch the replay, and I cannot stand spoilers. So, is this live gonna stay on the channel? Yes, that is the plan. That is the plan. Okay, so I'm gonna go in now with the hat. Yeah, let's see. Trying to pick an appropriate. I think this number 8 round will be appropriate for the job. So the hat is a like dark blue color. I think I'm gonna mix a bit of this red into the blue. Excuse me. Let's see. And if I'm kind of unsure of a color, I'll just like test it out on paper, scrap paper. It's not quite blue enough. Oh, it's a little too cyan. Okay, let's get in there. Okay, going in with the pass on the hat now. Again, it's a little hard to see. Okay, is that the right blue? Is that the blue I wanted? I don't know. It's good enough. Yeah, I really want a very clean silhouette for the hat. There's a little kind of lace detail around the bonnet. So I'm working around that here. Oh, I think I missed a piece of like hair there. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Can't believe we've been streaming for an hour and like 30 minutes already. Gee whiz. I haven't made much progress on the painting. Now I understand why some artists stream for like 4 hours. Okay. Is that about even? Yeah, I'm trying to work quickly because acrylic does dry very fast, so I'm unable to look up at the comments, but I will catch up once we have this filled in here. But hopefully Craftamo is holding down the fort and is able to answer any brush set related questions. There, how's that? There we go, and then just this little section here. Try to make it look a little seamless. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. The sound went off? Oh no, sound is good. Oh my goodness. I had a panic. Oh, momentary panic. Do I still have Patreon, or have I stopped using it altogether? I have stopped using Patreon because I don't do well with feeling like I owe anybody. And that's how I know that Patreon was really there just for people who wanted to support me, but I couldn't help but feel really guilty if I was late on anything that I had promised, like an update or like a sketchbook's preview or anything like that. It just really added on to the guilt. And yeah, I don't know, I just didn't want to feel that way anymore. So yeah, I did end up closing it down a few years ago, but I'm not totally opposed to the idea of setting something like that up again in the future, but at this point in time, I just don't feel like I can show up consistently enough for people. So yeah, no Patreon for me. But to me, it means a lot just for you guys to show up like this during my first live stream ever, and like comment on videos or posts or anything like that. Like, I really just appreciate all kinds of support. Okay, I love if you did a color comp video. It's so interesting how you experiment with colors. A color comp video, I feel like I have done videos where I talk a little bit more in depth about doing the color comps. But sometimes some color comps come together more quickly, and sometimes I do have to do several. For this one, I had a pretty clear vision of how I wanted it to look, so I just did the one color comp. And yeah, I think so far I'm kind of staying on track, and it's gonna turn out kind of similarly. Yeah, sometimes you just know, and sometimes you don't, and you have to kind of dig it out of your brain a little bit. I've been obsessed with your drawings the past month. I can't stop living. Oh my god, I realize I'm so behind in the comments. You're one of my favorite artists. Thank you so much. I really want to paint along, but it's midterm time. Ooh, scary. Good luck on the research paper. Awesome sauce back again. Who lied? Notice how she is turning the pad for better strokes. Oh, I mean, if I wasn't streaming, I would be turning it like this. I'd be turning it upside down. I'd be turning it in all directions. But I'm trying to keep it still for you guys. Will you be doing a new clown sketchbook or any other sketchbook? Ooh, good question, Pauline. I have actually been thinking of making my own sketchbooks. So if I were to launch any kind of big product next year, it is probably going to be a custom sketchbook. but I haven't actually gotten into it, but it's something that I am exploring. Um, wish I could paint along, but my skill level is absolute beginner. Someday, if I stay consistent with practicing, aw, you can still paint along. That's the whole point. It's just to practice and have fun. I get it, Chris. I don't know if it helps, but I turn off my ad blockers when I watch. Aw, that's so sweet. Um, I love your art and channel. Thank you. It's my birthday today. Aw, happy birthday. Stop launching new products. You're ruining me. Oh, don't worry. It won't be for like months and months. Yeah. It'll be sometime next year, I think. But a custom sketchbook is definitely something I'm interested in. I am personally kind of picky with my sketchbook, so it would be really nice to be able to make my own that I use all the time. Love all your characters and style, Chris. Congratulations on the brush set. Happy I can watch the live. Thank you so much, Kiara. Don't worry about turning the panel around if you need it. That's okay. Thank you. Yes. Ooh, okay. I think we're. Oh, you know what? Ugh, I should have moved on to the bow. I should have done the bow too while doing the hat because they're the same color. So I'm gonna go do that now. So yeah, I really just appreciate you guys tuning into the stream today. Again, it's my first time streaming, so I wasn't exactly sure how it would go down, but it's been really fun actually. Minus the one technical hiccup, but we got through it. I'm really hoping I get used to the whole streaming thing so I can do more of these. But yeah, I again want to thank everyone who has picked up a brush set today. I can't believe we are at 50 orders already. I hope you get them soon and get to try them out, and hopefully they work really well with your creative process. It's gonna be really exciting once we get to the actual face. I bet everyone is just waiting. I'm sorry it's taking so long. We'll get there, we'll get there. I'll at least start rendering the face a little bit during this stream. That looks good. All right. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to get to them when I am waiting for areas to dry. But while I paint, it is pretty hard to look up on the screen. because I want to keep the flow going. Acrylic dries so fast, so if I don't want to make any kind of edges, I have to keep my brush moving. But as soon as we get this bow filled in, I'll be able to catch up on some comments. Just tidying up some of the shapes. How's that? Oh, I guess I missed this part of the hat here underneath the chin, so I hope everyone who is making a brush set purchase is taking advantage of the coupon code for that additional 5% off. Hope I didn't paint over the little lace portion. Let's see if I can lift some of that. I can paint white over it, but if I can help it, then just lift some of that up. Okay, I think maybe almost done here. Yeah. All right. Love all of your characters and style. Chris, congratulations on the brush set. Oh wait, I may have already read that. Wait. Thank you so much. Uh-oh. Looking great so far. Thank you. Dropping in for a bit. So exciting to see you painting in real time. Hope you're well, Chris. Thank you so much, Michael. No need to rush, Queen. Do you prefer acrylics now over watercolors? It's been so fun to watch you explore new mediums. Do I prefer acrylics? I honestly think the way I work is better suited for acrylics because I like to layer so much and I like the ability to go lighter than just working from light to dark as you would in watercolor. So I think acrylics is maybe a better medium for me, but I still do love watercolor, and I really like watercolor because one, it's just way easier of a setup. You just need the paints and the water. Acrylics is a little bit more finicky because of the whole drying aspect of the paints. So I feel like I don't feel as like inclined to reach for acrylics. It's kind of, I have to kind of mentally prepare myself more for the acrylics than just picking up watercolors. So watercolors is still like a go-to. But I think honestly, my work maybe looks better in acrylics just because I think that is kind of how I like to work more naturally. building light from dark, and doing a lot of layers and rendering. I must go now. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Chris. Don't worry about the comments. Aw, thank you so much for tuning in, Boomy. Okay. So now that we have that, I think we can go in. I'm wondering, do I want to go into the bonnet or do I want to go into the face? It doesn't really matter, does it? Well, maybe I go into the bonnet. So the bonnet, I'm gonna paint, if you remember the box art here. So the bonnet is kind of a checkerboard pattern with more of that like cyan blue as opposed to this kind of a navy blue. Yes, bonnet time. So we're gonna go in with the cyan blue, and I'm just gonna pick at random where the color goes, and then I'll just try to not mess up the pattern. Okay, let's start. Like, do I want the blue square in here, or do I want the blue squares here? Does it matter? Okay, I think I want the blue square here. Does that matter to anyone else but me? Oh. I think there's like a part of the ribbon that I didn't paint, but maybe I just do that now. Wait, you guys can see that, right? Yeah, it's in the frame. Hopefully I don't mess this up. I can see my cat to the right of me. He just stirred for a second. I was like, oh no, oh no. But no, he went back to sleep. Yay. We're good. We're good for now. I'm sure at some point he'll make an appearance. But hopefully not until I start rendering the face. Well, actually, when I render the face, I kind of need like ultimate concentration. So hopefully not until after rendering the face. But I don't know that I'll finish rendering the face today. Yeah, everything is taking longer than I thought. And as you guys say, I can't rush. So I'll see what I can do today. But I won't rush just for the sake of getting it on stream. I'll do what I can and finish the piece off camera, off the stream. Okay, so there's that. And do I want to mirror that or do I want to offset it? Yeah, I'll offset it, if you guys know what I mean. So it's not completely symmetrical. Yeah, so I'll put the blue here. That means blue square here. I just want to say a big thank you to Craftamo for being here with us. They are in a very different time zone than I am, so it's very late for them right now, but I really appreciate that they're here to support and make this as easy for me as possible. I hope that they've been having a good time as well. Thank you for being here, everyone. All right, I didn't mess this up, right? Okay, we're good. This square is really blue. I think there's like too much paint on there, so I'm just gonna dab it. There we go. I mean, I'll probably end up going over that area again, but for now, I want these things to be even. And then I'll do like an outline. Wait, not bonnet. I think I kept calling this a bonnet, but this is like the shawl or collar. Bonnet is the hat, right? I don't know. Okay. I think that looks good for now. Yeah. We'll start with that. Yeah, the square got a little bit dark. Well, that's okay. And usually I love doing the like typical kind of this pattern clown collar, but I felt like with the bow, it was getting too busy. So I opted for something more flat. But I thought the checker pattern was also like an interesting kind of pop. Okay, looking in the comments now. Oscar sounds so... Oh my god, I just said his name. I looked over. He's fine. I think we're good. Sounds so scary, yes. He's a character for sure. Your working pace is perfect, no worries. Yay. Exactly, no pressure. Heading out now. Have a wonderful day. Aw, thank you so much for tuning in, Victoria. You're probably not here anymore, but thank you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Everything I paint is tons of acrylic layers. It takes me weeks, sometimes months to finish a larger piece. Pace is perfect, no need to rush. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I also use a lot of layers. So really, we have a long way to go with this piece because this is just kind of the initial first layers that I've established so far. But we'll get there when we get there. Does acrylic dry as fast as watercolor? I would say acrylic dries much faster than watercolor. Chris, can I buy the brush set from Brazil? Yes, I believe that Craftamo does ship to Brazil. Your characters all have the same style look. What inspires them? What inspires them? My characters, I don't know what it is, but I do tend to return to the same kind of looking character all the time. This is a character with the like big curly kind of red hair. I tend to return to this character often in like different kind of variations. I don't know what it is, but she's just a character that I come back to often and is a vessel for my just ideas for illustrations. I can't really say why that is, but there is a certain familiarity with her. Yeah. I like your character's eyes a lot. Thank you. Great seeing you. Hello. Will you be streaming the full process? I will stream as much as I can today. We've been going for, oh my gosh, we've been going for 2 hours now. I thought I would be here for 2 hours max, but I think I'll definitely keep going a little bit just to show more of the painting process, but I won't be able to stream everything because my paintings usually take me at least 2 days. And I can't be here all day. And also I think I'll just feel really pressured if I were to try to stream everything like today. So I think I will end up finishing the piece off stream, but I'll get as much done today just to show you these like initial stages. And honestly, the initial stages are really what's very important in a painting and like how I set it up. So yeah, you'll see the bulk of it today, but a lot of the like fine tuning and rendering, I'll probably end up doing it off stream. Love your process nonetheless. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm finally gonna go in now with the wash for the skin. All right. It's gonna be pretty quick. It's gonna be pretty quick. Let me just mix the right color. So going a bit more like pink than the hair. I really want the skin, I don't want it to feel too opaque because I really want the blue from the background to come through. So I'll go in pretty light here. Yeah. Especially the top of the head, I think I want to keep more blue. So I'll concentrate more along the bottom, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to work this as quickly as possible. Softening that edge before it dries. Yeah, I don't want any like unwanted hard edges at this stage. Just keeping things very soft. Honestly, I'm gonna paint into the eye. We'll bring out the definition of the eyes later. Okay. Okay, we've lost a lot of the drawing, but I'll just have to paint that in later. Now that the face is kind of wet, I think I will do some wet on wet on the cheeks, maybe make them really rosy. And work while it's wet so the edges look really soft. And I'm gonna concentrate that like near the, oop. We'll see what that does. So I'm just dropping some of the red just on the top part of the cheek. I might have gone a little bit too dark, but I'll just kind of push the paint around. But I work like this often when rendering the faces. I'll try to just use a natural like blooming of the, well, I'm using acrylics in this case, but blooming with the water and how it creates those nice soft edges. I'll try to use that for the cheeks so I don't leave any hard edges. So it has like an airbrushy kind of effect. I'm just trying to lift up some of that paint that got into the eye. And then while we're at it, I think I will go into the eyebrow. Yeah, I like to work when the face is quite wet because I like when the features look really soft. So I'll just do that for now. Yeah, I want her expression to be very sweet, so her eyebrows are angled up slightly. Okay, and then I'll define her mouth a little bit. But I really like kind of softer features. Yeah, I prefer features to feel like just not super clearly defined. I don't know why. There's semblance of a mouth there. Okay, now I'm gonna put the shadow of the nose, so she has a nose. All right. Yes. We'll be going on background for now. Thank you for the lovely stream. Bye, everyone. Bye. Do you have a planned schedule for your Cafe Diary series? I do not. The Cafe Diaries is just whenever I feel like it. And whenever time permits, I will go and film. I am really due for one soon. I actually got an iPad fairly recently because I really wanted to try using the iPad in a cafe. So I need to go try that out at some point. Hello, I'm late because I was asleep, but I'm so happy I can still catch your stream. I love seeing your process. Hello, Valerie, welcome. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming. I think I can, you know what? I think I can go for another hour. Yeah, I think maybe this will be a 3-hour stream. Yes, I'll commit to 3 hours. So hopefully you can see me paint a little bit more. You know, Allison Aletha, her art is very similar to yours. I am, you know, that definitely rings a bell, and I think I have seen their work before. Yeah, it really rings a bell. So I'm pretty sure I have, but thank you. I'm painting together with you, so satisfying. Ooh, I hope it is going well. I have to say, I'm genuinely impressed how you managed to paint so well while being constantly interrupted to read comments. This would literally be my nightmare. Oh, trust me, I have feared this for the longest time, but I'm really glad that I'm finally doing the thing, and it is hopefully going well. I can't really tell how the painting is going to turn out at this point, but it looks promising so far. So I'm going in with like the under part of the nose, but I think I went in a little, I don't really like this brown shade actually. I think I'm gonna lift that up and go a little bit more red. Yeah, I feel like it's really hard to tell how things are gonna turn out for me. I have a pretty solid plan, I think, so it should go over okay, but my paintings always hit an ugly stage. So as soon as we hit the ugly stage, I'm probably gonna end the stream. That's where I'm gonna bounce and then try to get myself out of the ugly stage off stream. Yeah, here is the nose. Yeah. Okay. That's the nose so far. Do I want to? Well, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it for now. Because I'm using acrylic, I can build upon it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and just establish her, like the color of her pupils. So you can see her eyes. I think I made them kind of, what color did I make them? I made them kind of a turquoisey green color in the, for the box art. So I'll try to keep it kind of light, but I can always go back in. Afterwards. So I'm painting around like a highlight. But again, because it's acrylic, I can just paint the highlight in afterwards. But we'll start with that for now. Okay. The eyes are always a little tricky for me. I struggle with eyes in like all of my paintings. So I know I don't expect myself to like get it right away. Oh, she looks sweet, I think. Yeah, getting the expression how I envisioned is very important to me. Let's see. I'm comparing it to the color comp that's next to me. I'm trying to get it close to it. Okay, I want it to look pretty soft. I want the whole piece to feel very soft and just have a few elements that feel crisp. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, see, I always have the tissue handy. Yeah, I think I'll need to adjust the eyes a fair bit. It's not quite how I want it. Sorry, there's like a piece of hair. My cat's hair. But I think I have to live with it for now because the paper's really wet, and if I try to scratch it off, I might scratch the paper. So I'm actually going in with like a kind of orange color. When I layer it over the blue, it creates like a darker, more neutral color. So that's how I like to just like make darker color sometimes. Instead of actually mixing a dark color, I'll use complementary colors together, and it has like a really nice effect as well because it just looks more varied. The warm works really nice against the cool. Okay. I think I need to, if I want to do anything more to the face, I need to wait a little bit for it to dry because it's still a little bit wet. But yeah, this is our kind of initial wash. I'm thinking maybe I go in and I'll paint in the stars on the hat. So for the stars on the hat, instead of making them dark like I had on the box, I just had them dark like this because I wanted it to contrast against the hair and the sky. But because the sky is darker in this case, I think I'll just make them lighter as if they're like glowing, like actual stars. So I will probably have to, it'll take more than one pass because in order to go that light, I'll have to just build more for the opacity. But yeah, I think I'll mix like a very pale yellow for the stars there. Let's see. I might actually require quite a bit of white. Okay, I'm gonna try to read some comments now. The clown has similar vibe as the sticker you made for Tumble. Yes. Probably just like the same character, honestly. But yeah, I can definitely see that. Hello. Oh wait, I read that already. Oh wait. Oh, am I up to date on the comments? Okay. I'm genuinely impressed that you managed to paint so well. Oh no, wait, I read that. Yes, I would love to see an ep with your iPad. So excited to see you get one. Yeah, I still have yet to use it very much, but yeah, once everything settles down on my end, I hope to be able to get more acquainted with the iPad more. I struggle with painting eyes so much. Yeah, eyes are really hard. You talk so spontaneously about your process that I forgot this was live for a second. That's great. Well, I have a lot of experience talking about my process by now, so I'm used to it. All right, so going in with the like pale yellow for the star now. And I mixed in a lot of white so that we can go on top of the darker blue shade. So this is the advantage of using acrylic, because in watercolor, I would not be able to do this. I would have had to think ahead and mask out the stars in advance to preserve the white of the paper. But because I knew I was going in with acrylics, I didn't have to worry about that. I just went straight in, and now I'm just painting over. Top. Like so. Okay, I think that's good for now. We out here. Yay, I'm glad some of you guys are still here. I hope you're still enjoying the stream. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are. It's a lovely day here today in Toronto where I am. I would definitely love to go for a walk sometime today. Fall is really fleeting here, so when the weather is really nice, I experience a lot of FOMO, and I just want to be out all the time. So yeah, after the stream, I'll probably end up taking myself on a nice little walk, run some errands. But yeah, I have a pretty packed schedule coming up in the next few weeks. Going to Lightbox Expo next weekend. I've never been before. I'm very excited to check it out. Even though I'm not in the industry anymore because I'm an independent artist now, I don't work in animation. I think it'll be really cool to feel the just like passion of everyone there. And a lot of the artists are industry artists. And a lot of people are people that I've admired like when I was in school and even now as well. So yeah, it'll be really interesting. I don't really know what to expect. Unfortunately, because I do have a table and I'm selling as an artist, I won't have much time to really leave my table and just like mingle and connect with people because I don't have a helper. But I'll try my best. But it'll be nice to just like connect with the fans as well. I know some people said they are going to come and say hi. I really appreciate that. All right, so here's the other star. I think we have pretty much everything filled in at this point. And I kind of have to get on with the rendering. I think the nose got a little bit dark, but if I start rendering the rest of the face, I can build on top of the nose and it won't be so like blah right now. I think I just have to start rendering the face. Yeah, it should be good. It feels pretty dry. All right, catching up on the comments. I'm still here. I don't want to spam chat. Oh, you're not spamming. I'm watching while my kitten bites my hand. Oh no. Listening, relaxing, and learning. Thank you, Mike. We're still out here. Okay, I read that. Oh, we're still out here. Okay. I hope to go to Lightbox one day. Oh, I hope you can go too. Oh no! You guys, the beast is here. My kitty is here. He stirs. He's looking up at me. No. The jump is imminent. Oh, he's doing a little stretch. Uh-oh. I'll let him say hello, but I will have to move him. But oh, here he is. Here's my little guy. Hello. He's here. I have like 4 friends who are volunteering at Lightbox. They say it's such a great experience. It'll be my first time there too. Oh, wow. Erica the Goober made a video about Lightbox and what to expect. It's possible that I've already seen that video. I don't think I can ever work as artist. I'm a nursing student and plan to work and do as much as possible on the side, but I think I'd burn out easily if I had to do art for a living. Yeah, it can be challenging for sure. Just the balance of everything, you know, trying to satisfy my own artistic desires, but also trying to make money. It is definitely a balancing game. I've always wanted to come see you at a convention. Really hope you can. You're one of my biggest illustrations. Oh, thank you so much, Valerie. I hope that you can make that happen someday too. Here he comes. He's coming. Yes, he's here. His face. I know. Hello. Are your characters children? You know, I never think of them as children. That's a good question. Like when I make my characters and paint them and draw them, I'm never thinking that they're children, but I often hear people say that I draw children. Like that's how I realize that, oh, like I actually don't think of them as children. They just look like children, I guess. They have like a very kind of youthful look because I just kind of tend to think of them as chibi, which is that like Japanese term for when the proportions are really exaggerated to look childlike. Like that's, I think, really more how I see it. I don't necessarily think of them as children. Okay. I guess I can say his name, but I just don't want him to perk up too much. You know? Honey, you've got eye boogers. Honey. You're on stream. That's not okay. We gotta get rid of those. But not on stream, because mommy doesn't want to wash her fingers right now. I'm definitely enjoying the stream. I'm painting fan art of Baron Humbert von Gickingen from The Cat Returns. I love watching your work because it's so different from my style. Ooh, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Why do you always go with the clown aesthetic? Why do I don't know. It just feels so familiar to me. I love all the like the costuming, the colors, the patterns, the shapes, and how vintage it can feel. Because usually I'm not drawing like modern clothes. I think that's a big part of it. I really just like, usually my characters will have like not modern clothing. And I think that's a big part of it actually. Booger boy, yeah, he's got eye boogers. How old is my baby? He is 4. He just turned 4 this year. Oh my god, I've heard that before, that he looks like Sephiroth. He is definitely a villain cat, for sure. Okay. Okay, we've had enough Oscar time. I'm gonna set him down, but he's gonna try to jump up, unfortunately. So we might be dealing with that. Okay. Goodbye, honey. Goodbye. Get. All right. Okay. So while I have you guys still, I think I'm gonna go in and try to render the face a little bit more than what we've done so far. Or maybe basically render everything a little bit. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm just trying to compare with the color comp. The face is definitely like darker in the color comp, and I think I like that because at the end I want to throw some stars in the front here, and in order to do that, the base has to be dark enough. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting nervous again. Okay. Let's just get into it and let intuition kick in a little. So just as a reminder, the brush set is now live on Craftamo's website. You can also find the link in the description of the live stream here. There is a 5% additional discount code available. It's Chris5, and that's valid only during the live. So definitely make sure to take advantage of that while you can. I'm probably gonna be live for just a little bit longer. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit of rendering on the face. While we're still live. But I don't know how much we're gonna get to. Probably not too much. Because everything's taking way longer than I thought it would. But that's just how things go in the art world. Yep. We have a visitor again. He's right here. I don't know if you can hear him purring. And he's on my shoulder right now. You can't see, but this is a highly inopportune time, honey. Oh, there's his foot. Highly inopportune time. This is very high stakes right now. Can't you see mommy is painting? Actually, yeah, I like how this looks darker. So I'm gonna darken along here. That way I can darken around the eye, so I don't have to go lighter for the eye. I can just go darker on the skin. If that makes any sense. Totally enjoying this live stream. I'm so glad to hear that. Woohoo. Will the small gnomish art style ever return like on your earliest videos? I love every upload from you. I still love the gnomes too, and I especially felt very inspired to return to that kind of style this fall. But I just don't have the time, unfortunately. I've been really busy this year due to all of my projects. You know, this launch with Craftamo, and then making my book and launching that and fulfilling it very soon. Like, I just don't think there's any time for me this fall to make those kinds of illustrations, which is such a shame because I actually feel so inspired by fall. You guys, I'm literally holding my cat as I paint right now. I'm like, he's right here. I feel like I deserve some kind of award for being able to paint while holding my cat. Doing great. Thank you, Waze. Just got my first set of watercolors today, so I'm so happy and excited to learn. Ooh, that's exciting. I hope you have fun exploring. Will this be posted later? Yes. Yes, it will. Make me laugh to see Oscar popping or not caring about this girl. Oh, he has no idea what's going on. He has no idea what's going on. Okay, honey. Okay, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you. Oh my god. His claws are stuck in my shirt. Okay. There you go. I kid you not, he'll do that like 30 times. It's actually rather frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. But such is the life of being a kitty owner. That's just what it is. He's returned. I see him in the corner of my eye down there. Honey, please, please. Let's let mommy get through the stream today. I'm trying to like make the middle of her face go back a little bit, just to bring definition. Yep, he's jumped up. He's climbing me again. Oh, you guys, I really was hoping we'll be safe. Okay. Yeah, I need to bring a little bit more definition here because her face is like, I need to like create the nose bridge, basically. Yeah, let's just do that now. He's like rubbing up against my sketchbook right there. All right, honey, I can't work in these conditions. I can't work in these conditions. No, I can't. I can't work in these conditions, honey. Okay. I'm gonna let you go again. Or maybe you can sit on my lap. Maybe if you sit on my lap, I'm gonna lower the chair so you're like between the lap and the desk. There we go. We're a little bit darker now for the nose. I need to bring some light here and go lighter up for the nose there, because it looks really flat right now. But for now, I think I just want to keep going dark. So I don't have to clean my brush so much. And, oh my god, the known couple going on dates, they had cute little house as well. Yeah, oh my goodness, those are so old. So I'm adding a little bit of blue to tie in the blues for like the shadow areas. So that way the face doesn't feel so just like one note with the color. But yeah, so far the kitty is sandwiched between my lap and the desk right under here. So I think we'll be okay for now. Hopefully he's pretty happy there. So I'm kind of defining like her skull a little bit, pushing this area further back. Yeah, rendering the face is a bit of a slow process. Slow, steady process. I think I'm gonna tone the area around her nose to be more like rosy. Just like there. Working quickly so I can soften some of these edges. And then, yeah, I think that looks okay for now. Adjust the size of the iris a little bit. The iris is a little big here. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. It's not blurry or anything. Okay. Maybe bring the mouth out a little bit more. Yeah, I want to keep things soft, but also build on the rendering. It's like a really delicate balance, you know? Okay, her lips are coming together a bit more. Okay, I have, wait. Sorry, I'm just gonna scroll up a little bit. Oh, he's so cute. My cat was sitting on my lap while painting yesterday. I remember your old videos and you were drawing yourself with cats, but you didn't have one. Yes! Oh my goodness! You remember that? Yes, I always drew myself with a cat, and it was like a really chunky calico cat because that was like my dream cat. But yeah, that was when I didn't have one, and now I do have my little guy. Oh my goodness. Can't believe I remember that. I love painting and sketching people wearing Victorian clothing. Ooh. Once you get a cat, it's only a matter of time you get another. Oh, I do think um my cat will do really well with another friend, but I just don't think I can handle another cat yet. Maybe somewhere down the line. Uh, wow, two cats, two dogs. Aw, seems like you guys are having fun talking about your little animal friends. Okay, so many questions. Okay. Not gonna lie, I've been eyeing out your brush set on Craftamo for a while now. So excited they're out now. Can't wait to try them. Aw, thank you so much, Katie. Hope you were able to snag one with a discount. Are the Craftamo brushes okay for watercolor? Oh yeah, they are great for watercolor. Well, at least mine, it was designed with watercolor in mind. Cats seem cute, blah blah blah. Low-key scared of cats. Aw, that's fair. I will say while they are really easy to take care of, some can be very clingy. Like Wayze says. Yeah, my cat is definitely in that camp of being very, very clingy and needing a lot of just like a lot of affection. And like that's great. And it's a great thing. And I love that he's so affectionate. But yeah, that makes him not the most like low maintenance cat, you know? Actually, I don't want to do too much here. Let's see. Yeah, it'll take me a while to really like fine tune the face how I like it. So I'm gonna try not to stress about that too much because I know I probably won't be able to get the face exactly how I like it on the stream. But you know, I want you guys to see it in the best light possible while you're here. So the pressure is still there, but it's a self-imposed pressure. Yeah, hopefully one day I can get to a point where I'm painting and it's actually like painting live and it's actually really zen and I get into the zone. That is the hope. because that way it'll be more like fun for me as well, not just like super nerve-wracking and anxiety inducing. And that way I'll be able to do more. But yeah, what time is it right now? I think we have just a few more minutes. Wait, what is 3 hours? Yeah, I think we have 10 minutes if we're gonna do 3 hours. Uh-oh. Because I gotta let the Craftamo staff go as well. It's really late for them over there. So we must bid adieu at some point. I know some of you would like me to stay live forever. That's very sweet. Honestly, if I can get into the flow of painting, like I could foreseeably stream for a long time, like in the future, and that would be really fun too. Okay, so I went in, darkened this area of the eyes, and it's definitely popping more. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. But yeah, I like to really bring the features out very slowly so I don't go too far too quickly. Cause I just wanna, again, simulate the feeling of the face kind of emerging out of a fog or a mist or something. I just really like that look. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, definitely let me know. And let me know what kind of streams you would like to see me do in the future. I've always wanted to do just like doing studies on streams to make studies more fun. Okay. Ooh, I like the eyebrows. I always put, for some reason, I always put cooler colors on the edge of the eyebrows. So that's a Chris Hong tip. Is don't make the eyebrow all this like the same uniform color. Vary up the eyebrows because the eyebrow wraps around and has dimension. It's not just like flat on your face. It wraps around to the sides as well. It's a Chris Hong tip right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go in to kind of define the like sides of the face a little bit. So bringing in some kind of shadows under the hair. Because the face is very like tightly tucked into this hat. We're gonna see some like shadow definition. That's gonna make her face not look so wide. I mean, I think her face is a little bit wider, like the design of it, but that's gonna help make it look a little bit less like wide and give it more like three-dimensionality. Do I want to go in with a shadow under the bang here? I don't want to define. See, I have to be really careful because I don't want to over define everything. So maybe just like some of the major pieces a little bit. I don't know. By the way, my cat is still on my lap. Like right under here, under the desk. That's great because he's not bothering us. Girl, I'm enjoying the stream immensely. Yay! I'm really glad to hear that, Tony. I would love to do more lives of you painting if it's something you're able to do, comfortable to do. Yes, I would love to do more as well. Wishing you good luck for the launch. Congratulations. Can't wait to receive both your art books and your brush set. Oh, thank you so much again. Big hugs from Norway. Big hugs from Canada. To all of you worldwide. Is this your first stream? Yes, it is. I wish I can stay longer. This is really fascinating to see your real-time process on art. Can't wait to see more streams like this. Thank you. Thank you. Love the stream. Would love to would be down to see anything from you. Maybe digital art process. Ooh, definitely one day when I get comfortable with the iPad, for sure. Hey, I caught you live. You did, Amy. I have just a few minutes left on the stream here, but yes, you did. I think I will sign off in about 3 minutes now. Is that 180? That's 3 hours, right? Yes. Because 3 hours is a good enough time, I would say, for a live stream, and I gotta let the wonderful staff over at Craftamo go to bed. So, yeah, I'm just gonna finish up reading some of these comments. Love watching artist streams. If you start doing them more regularly, I would love. Yes, that is definitely goal for next year, is do more streams and do them fairly regularly. This is wonderful, so fascinating to see you paint. Love your Tumble art book. I flip through it to feel inspired all the time. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that, Avi. I love flipping through art books as well from other artists, and yeah, so that makes me really happy to hear. Thank you so much. If you stream your sketchbook process, it'll be fun. Oh, sketching process. See, okay. Sketching process. That might be a little bit harder to stream because I feel like that is like the one time when you really need to focus and you kind of need the silence. So a pure like sketchbooking process might actually be kind of hard for me to stream. Painting is more, I feel a little bit like I can kind of go into like, what is that? Like auto drive or whatever, like yeah. It's especially when you have a plan to follow, it's like easier to just kind of just let instincts kick in and go get into the flow. But drawing in a sketchbook, when I'm trying to come up with ideas, that's like the hardest thing for me to do when I'm like around other people or when I'm listening to music or like watching anything. That's like when I really need to actually focus, I feel. So unfortunately, I'm not sure that is in the cards in the near future, but thank you for your suggestion. We love wide faces. I love a wide face as well. I personally I've got a wide face too, but my face is longer for sure. So I think that's also why I tend to draw my characters with very squat faces, because I just think they're so cute. Some watercolor portrait studies. Watercolor portrait studies would be cool to stream, but also very nerve-wracking. Watercolor portraits especially, for me, it's like a 50-50. 50% of the time it goes well, 50% of the time I chuck it in the garbage. So it's a risky game with watercolor portraits. I would love to watch you making studies or thumbnailing art pieces. A lot of people have been wanting to see me do more of those like thumbnails and color comps. I guess because I do them a lot compared to some other artists. Yeah, that's also probably a time where I do really need to focus, because that's when like I'm trying to problem solve. So not sure if that's like very live streaming friendly for me, but definitely we'll keep that in mind. Okay, I think we are coming to the end here because we've just passed the 3 hour mark. But I will stick around just a few more minutes just to like, say goodbye to everyone and thank everyone for being here today and also for purchasing a brush set. I am so thankful. Yeah, it really means a lot to me. I thank you so much, you guys. I didn't get to do as much of the painting as I would have liked, but I think we made some decent progress actually. And I feel like I have a good base to pick back up again from here after the stream. Maybe I will definitely, I really should maybe document me finishing the piece, just to show how it goes from this to finish. So I will keep that in mind. Bye, Monica. Bye, Snail Heart. See you on Sunday. Oh, Sunday. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yes, I will be there all day, every day of Lightbox Expo. Thank you so much for the stream. Thank you, Valerie. Yes, thank you, Eze. Thank you, Sunsets. Thank you, Boomy. These are the golden acrylics. These are mostly golden acrylics, and then I have some acrylic wash as well. So it's like a mix. But I would say if you're going to water it down and use it like this, like I did, definitely just get the acrylic wash because they're already kind of watered down or like more of a wash kind of consistency. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chris. It was fun and relaxing. Love what you've done. Can't wait to see the end result. Thank you, CL. I very much enjoyed the time together. Congrats on successful first live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you, Fee. Yes, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you, Battle Anka. Bye. Thank you, Death Ray. Congrats on the brush set. The stream was great to paint along with you. Thank you so much again, Craftamo, for the opportunity and for making this launch successful. Oh wow, 70 orders. Thank you so much, you guys. Bye, everyone. Yes, I can't read the hiragana, but bye, person with the cat for the display picture. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Okay, ending stream now. Yes. Goodbye. Bye.